What is going on, my beautiful people? I am Wesley from ACONNECTIONTV here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to have a conversation. We are going to figure out what is the problem, or we're going to ask ourselves what is the problem, right? I realize that a lot of the people that watch my channel are men, and they're gay, and so I wanted to create like a video vlog series or a collection of videos, if you will, asking specific questions to the gay community, right? So of course you saw the title of this video, so that's what this video is going to be about. Gay men, I have a question, and every video is going to ask a question, and this is a participation of sorts, if you will. I need you guys to participate in this video and sound off in the comments. Keep it very respectful and very PG, okay? But I need you to sound off in the comments regarding this topic, and let's talk about it, right? Depending on how successful this is with your participation, I will briefly discuss what's been said in the comments on the next Gay Men I Have a Question video. So, if this is your first time seeing me, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ACONNECTIONTV. I talk about any and everything, period. And hit that like button on this video. Let's get this video tracking. Okay, if we can get 200 likes on this video, that'll be super dope. So click that thumbs up button on this video, and if you are not subscribed to me, subscribe. It's free to do, right? We're gonna continue this gay men I have a question series just to see how you guys react and what you guys have to say. So yeah, anyways, the first question for my gay men I have a question. Is it all about looks? Now that's a very general question, right? But a buddy of mine recently started a conversation with me via text on the phone. Shout out to Benjamin. And he was basically sharing his frustration with regards to how gay men seem to only worry about the exterior and not the interior. And then the word fat phobia came up. And to be honest, I've heard of a lot of words. I've seen it all and I've heard it all. But for whatever reason, my mind doesn't recall hearing fat phobia, at least being used in context, right? So I was like, okay, so phobia. You know what phobia means? Okay, fat phobia. Okay, cool. What is he trying to say here? And so we ended up having a conversation where he basically said that people like you, Wes, like myself, seem to not necessarily have a problem with finding someone to connect with on an emotional level, where I'm like higher up on the spectrum of people wanting me versus someone who is not skinny. And this has always been a debate, with regards to people that I know that aren't skinny versus people like myself that are skinny or on the thin side or the toned side, whatever words you want to use to describe my body, whatever. There's always a debate. There's always infighting, right, within the community regarding this topic, because no matter what, people that are not skinny seem to get the bottom end of the stick, right? The dirty end of the stick with regards to how they're viewed, generally speaking. Not to say that people that aren't skinny can't get a man or can't find love or don't have sex or whatever the case may be, because all of the individuals that I know that aren't my weight class seem to always get the hookups, seem to always be in relationship and or crappy relationship situations, seem to always have a story to tell regarding another man, but they also seem to be the ones complaining about they can't do this and they can't find this and they can't do this and oh, the world hates them and oh, all of this. I'm not saying that was Benjamin's gripe. I'm saying that that's what I come to realize, that no matter what your weight class is, if you are a gay man, you will have problems in the gay world, period. And I know because even though people consider me to be, whatever, I still have issues in dealing with men. So my question, gay men, is it all about the looks? What makes you go after a man? What makes you seek them? What are you looking for in a man? Sometimes people say, oh, tall, dark, and handsome. Okay? It doesn't say tall, skinny, dark, and handsome. It doesn't say tall, fat, dark, and handsome. It's tall and handsome. So to me, that's someone 6 or above, dark complexion, and what would be considered handsome to the person that's looking at the person. So, or am I stretching? Or are y'all going to sound off in the comments like, no, Wes, you already know fat people have it harder than skinny people. Don't do it. We're not about to have this conversation. Yes, we are, because I want to. And I'm speaking for my skinny people. Skinny people, we always look at, heavier people like, what are y'all complaining about? It's like the skinny people always want to get heavier, and the heavier people always want to get skinny, right? And I feel like if the world wasn't attacking both of us, why would we want the opposite of what we are? If the world wasn't attacking us both, why would we want the opposite of what we are? And this doesn't even have to be a conversation of who has it worse, and Wes, don't even go there because fat people have it worse. When people say I have it worse than you, you're belittling someone's emotions and or feelings regarding what it is that they're going through. You're saying yours doesn't really matter because mine's is worse, And regardless of whether you want to, oh no, that's not what I'm saying, Wes, that's what it ends up boiling down to, because who cares who's is higher on the, the shitty end of the stick? Like, who cares? Oh, what, fat people have it worse. Oh, we have it worse. Look at. No. You shouldn't do that. I feel like it should be a conversation, and this is an enlightening moment. I feel like it should be a conversation where we all have issues within the gay community. Now, fat people may have more problems, or a variety of problems with regards to dealing with men in the community. But to say that someone has it worse, I don't know. That's just, pushing down someone else's issues by saying that mine's is higher than yours, right? But yeah, I do believe that, heavier people do have more problematic situations within the community. Heavier people have issues going to the pool. I see heavier people wearing shirts in the water. I'm like, no, take that shirt off. And they're like, no, I don't want to, I don't want to be seen because I have a stomach. And I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, because on the opposite side, I'm not going to say I never want to take my shirt off, but I never wanted to wear like short shorts in the pool because I have skinny legs. You see how that works? Like, even though I may not have like a bigger stomach, I'm self-conscious about my legs, how they're so thin. You know what I'm saying? And where a bigger person might wear, shorter shorts and they have a shirt on, I'm wearing longer shorts and I have my shirt off. So even though we're looking at different things, I feel like both groups of people have particular problems. And honestly, I feel like it all boils down to how you feel about yourself. I think the sexiest thing about a person is confidence within themselves. That in itself exudes confidence, right? It exudes confidence. Like, I know of a particular guy, I'm not going to say their name because they probably might watch this video and I don't want to point them out or whatever the case may be. This particular gentleman always has a complex issue with regards to his weight, right? And I'm a firm believer of whatever you want in life, you need to go after it. So a lot of people that complain about their weight, I feel like you can definitely, work at fixing your weight. You know what I'm saying? And it is proven. Like, so many people go from heavier to life. I know so many, real life proof people that start off one way and they end up going another way because they completely change their diet. They completely, they change their lifestyle. And there are a lot of people that are heavier and they're like, I've tried. No, you haven't. You haven't tried hard enough. You haven't tried hard enough. Have you fully committed? Have you fully committed to the process? Because it's a process. Same as it's a process for me gaining weight. I used to be extremely, extremely skinny and had to figure out a way to put in some kind of muscle. But anyways, going back to my topic before I get off. I always get off topic. And I don't want this to be a long video. Too long anyway. This particular guy is attractive, right? And I'm just going to say a bold statement, bold word, attractive. I'm not going to tell you he got nice arms, nice facial feature. I'm not doing all of that. He's attractive. There are quite a few people that will not think that this man is ugly. Just because. Now, is he my weight class? No, he is not. Does he have a stomach? Yes, he does. Does he have thick legs? Yes, he does. Does he have a big booty? Yes, he does. Would people consider him to be fat or thick? Yeah, depending on who you ask. Some people might say thick, some people might say fat. But he's not my weight class. But he's attractive. The one thing that makes him unattractive, in my mind, is when he starts complaining and starts saying, oh, I need to lose weight, and and woe is me, and it's hard, and skinny people have it easy. Once he starts doing that, he becomes unattractive in my mind. And it's hard to be around somebody like that. It really is. To hear somebody complain about, oh, they wish they were in a relationship. Oh. But before I got into my relationship, I was single for almost 8 years. There are a lot of people in this world that have been single for a long time. A lot of people. You're not the only one that's been single. There's quite a few people that I know that are muscular, beautiful, as what beautiful would be deemed to be, and they have been single for a long time. So, whether or not you're bigger or thinner, that doesn't really matter. What helps you find someone, or what helps you become more appealing to someone, is your confidence. So if you have confidence in yourself and you're able to exude that out into the world, people are going to look at you like, oh, snap, yo, he's sexy. Whoa, okay. Nice outfit, because he dresses nice. I wish I could dress like him. I don't have any kind of sense of style. But when he walks in the room, it's like, oh, snap. Be having a, nice sharpened cut, good clean cut. Excuse me. Face on, looking real G. Because he's confident. And he be bagging them all the time. But hasn't been in a legit relationship. And, he'll go from confidence when he walks into a room to, low self-esteem because he's not the weight class that he wants to be in. So again, my question for my gay men, is it all about the looks? Is it about the looks? And my response to that question is not all the time. That's my response to that question. Not all the time. But unfortunately, a lot of decisions regarding dealing with people are made upon how they look. And that sucks. It really does. I don't treat people any differently because of the way they look. I treat people differently because of the way they act around me and because of the way they treat me. But your looks have no bearing on me. Y'all have seen all the type of people that I keep around me or have known or have been around. I go from what would be considered beautiful to what would be considered alright to everything in between, And it all boils down to how you treat me on the inside. So all my gay men, I want y'all to sound off. Sound off in this video. Sound off in this video. Is it all about the looks? Not all the time. Not all the time. So if you think it's all about the looks, look within. Look into the reflection in the mirror. and figure something out. And if you are a person that wants to lose weight, take a look at this sponsor for me, and I'll be right back.
Today I'm going to tell you about a diet that has the potential to completely revolutionize your relationship with food, your body, and yourself. It's called the ketogenic diet. You may have already heard about it. After all, it's one of the hottest topics in today's biggest wellness communities. But don't be fooled, because keto isn't just some new trend. The diet has actually been around for nearly a century. Thousands of people have relied on it over the years to help them achieve their weight loss goals. So if you're curious about what keto is all about, this video is a great place to start. When we refer to a keto lifestyle, we're referring to a lifestyle filled with higher amounts of fats, moderate amounts of proteins, and a very low amount of carbs. Basically, you're taking all the glucose from carbs that you're used to relying on for energy and switching it for an energy source that comes from fats instead, called ketones. It's a definite game changer, and it can take some getting used to. If you've been following a standard modern American diet for most of your life, you've probably heard a ton about the alleged evils of saturated fats. But on the keto diet, you'll learn to rely on healthy saturated fats like the ones that come from oils and avocados as your main source of fuel. You see, each carb, fat, and protein that you put into your body is considered a macronutrient, or macros for short. On keto, you want more fat macros and very little carb macros. So now that you know about macronutrients, what exactly do ketoers eat? After all, a high-fat, low-carb diet is a complete reversal from the status quo. First things first, you're still going to want vegetables. Load up on leafy greens like spinach, but stay moderate on cruciferous veggies like cabbage and cauliflower. Next, invite high-fat proteins and dairies into your life and throw out that skim milk forever. Low-fat dairy products, grains, and sugars are all banned from the keto way of life. Sound challenging? I promise the food is actually delicious, and soon enough, you'll find that you don't crave carbs at all. A good example of a keto breakfast would be scrambled eggs with avocado, or a vegan porridge made with coconut flour, flaxseed oil, and vanilla protein powder topped with berries. For lunch, trade in your sandwich for a green salad with bacon and blue cheese, accompanied by a cup of roasted red pepper soup. Dinner, my personal favorite, is a delicious goldmine of opportunity. Instead of traditional pasta, try a one-pot shrimp Alfredo or a lasagna casserole made with spaghetti squash layered in ground beef, spicy sausage, and of course a nice helping of cheese. If you need inspiration for keto meals or don't know how to keep track of all these macros, click the link below this video to get a diet plan customized for your needs. So why does this keto thing work anyway? Are you really going to lose weight by replacing skim milk for ground beef smothered with cheese? The answer is yes. If you stick with it, you absolutely will. Here's the thing, a common misconception is that carbs should be our go-to source for energy. Think about a runner who carb loads before a big race. But that's just because carbs are the easiest molecule for our bodies to break down and use as fuel. When you don't eat carbs, your body turns to another superior source of fuel, fat. Without glucose, your liver is forced to turn fat into fatty acids and ketones, which means you're essentially running on fat. Quite literally, you become a fat-burning machine. Rapidly burning fat? Sign me up. But that's not the only benefit of switching to a ketogenic diet. Many studies also show that a keto lifestyle is beneficial to people suffering from chronic health conditions like cancer, diabetes, epilepsy, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's disease. If you're looking to ramp up your weight loss and boost your health, then I highly suggest you try out this diet. As with any new habit, it can be challenging to get started, so that's why I recommend using a customized keto diet website where you'll get personalized feedback on your statistics, lifestyle, and weight loss goals. Click the link below this video to discover how a customized keto plan can jumpstart your weight loss journey and help you achieve your goals.
Anyways, do me a quick little solid. Make sure you like this video. Like this video. Okay, and sound off in the comments. Let's get this video to 200 likes. If we get this video to 200 likes, I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna make it easy for you. Let's get this video to 50 likes. If we can get this video to 50 likes, I'll continue the series, Gay Men, I Have a Question. But anyways, sound off, baby, and click that subscribe button and share this video everywhere, because I want to talk about it.